Start with an M16. As well. What can you get for me? Everything. What else can I put in there? Put an oil filter and a gear in there. Start with a G17. Straight up. It's not terrible. Do we need knowledge? No. Case of batteries, is that a thing? That's for one run only, 5 batteries. Nah, see, I don't even like these ones. Right? It feels like, I mean, sure, you'll have these permanently, but you're like now starting the game with all these weapons. Case of batteries is one run. It's a green one, right? Wait, that will be placed in the armory for future use. Once or every time? Oh, just once. So you could start the run with 1 battery each time. Okay. I don't know. I personally don't like playing with upgrades like this because it's now the whole point of the game was to get these things and go through. It's kind of like this. It's the same as the gear insurance. You could, before you win a run with gear insurance, leave yourself with the 3 strongest items. You know, like like your best gun, all the ammo for that gun, and all the batteries you've collected. And then all you have to do is run through the zone every time. It's like, are you even playing anymore? Only if you know you're going to die. No, when you're going to win. Right? You do it when you're going to win. Because your character still dies. You don't get to pick the stuff. It's random. The stuff in the armory is not random. Like, I just pick that stuff out of the armory. It's there every time. Like, if this yellow stuff is replaced each run. It's right there in the description. This item is placed in the armory permanently and is replenished on each run. Gear insurance is random. Okay, so if you have 3 items and it's going to randomly pick 3 items, what do you think happens? This is not like university entrance exam level question here. This is, you know, it's quite an obvious one. So just before you win a run, you know, leave yourself your gun and your 1,000 bullets and either a suppressor or batteries. And then take the serum, win, and start with those 3 items. You only carry 3? No, you you drop the others. You have an option to drop items. You can dispose of the item. So you can take everything to the final room, right? Do your best. And then right before you take that final serum, just choose the 3 items you want to take to the next run. Right? And then, so if you've got a a suppressed M4 with, 1,000 bullets, and you start the next run, you're probably going to win that run as well. And then you do the same and the same and the same and the same. How often does a run end with a win? I guess if they get rid of that fire bug, pretty good. Hey Jazzy, how you doing? I think you could probably win. I don't know about the higher difficulties. I'm pretty sure we were going to win that one if we hadn't gotten bugged out. I think you could win 80, maybe 90% of the time. The start is insignificant. Yes and no. Time-wise, I guess. Any rate, we're going to... Well, he's got no things. No 9mm. That's fine. Load. Wait, what isn't how the game works? Okay, grasping hands proved didn't do a thing. Infected claws, yeah, probably did a little bit, but I think still an okay one to have. Scarcity didn't seem too bad. I don't skip anything until I think I've got enough to win. The first zone's the easiest one, so I think you should be getting 100% of the first zone done. Because you can, melee zombies and they all die to, like, there's no really big threats in the first zone. And they have similar loot. Especially in terms of, like, ammo. I don't think there's much ammo variance throughout the game. Whereas later when you get like hulks and spitters and you're more concerned about infection later, whereas I don't really care about infection now. I want to get a perk if anything. I can hear the there it is. Does that mean this one's got a game, why aren't you telling me how much stuff's in the house? Game's like, you don't need to know. I could still hear it when I was inside. No, it's been on some of the locations all the way through. I don't know if it's specific to a location or if something else triggers it. Or maybe in certain zones. It's not a huge deal. Okay. Like it sound of starting with a gun and bullets makes it... No, if you start with like a good gun and a lot of bullets, it's going to be very close to a... Where's the stim thing? Is it on the back of the truck? Hey Dean Kid, how you doing? You're the type of people who doesn't like when zombies run? Fair enough. I don't think anyone would actually like it when zombies run. That'd be pretty scary. To be honest, I'd be freaking out of my mind if I just saw zombies walk. We should be able to get both of those. Alright. Where is it? Where are you? Okay, we've got fuel at least. Hmm. I like the adrenaline in Dying Light. Yeah, it's a pretty amped up game. Oh, I missed something in there. I can hear another beacon. I mean, in the defense of the running zombies, they're pretty stupid. And they just run into fences and stuff when they see you. There's another fuel up there as well. I think I do. I've had some... These have been pretty poor loot areas. Maybe we can get a slightly better one here. We should be able to get some more fuel as well. I want to try and kill him for his ear. So let's just pretend we don't see him at all. Oh, this store's been picked clean. Cicadas. Oh, there's a battery. Could use that a couple zones ago. Fuel. Oh, 10 things here. Alright, good. How'd the last run go? We had to make a fuel stop. And when our car drove in, it drove over a fire patch. So we got out of the car on fire. And then that sort of escalated into how we had to pull enemies and we died. I'm not going to call it a run because I could have lost somewhere else. But just for, you know, observational data on how you could potentially win runs, I think that'd be it'd be silly not to consider it that was definitely a winnable run from where we were. Yeah, well, we were just planning on making all I really wanted to do was get to the final base and win up, right? It's pretty much all we had left to do. I felt confident in being able to clear out the final couple rooms. There's not really a huge threat in there. There's like, I don't know, maybe dealing with some of the skeletons in the corridor. and then the armored Hulk, but he's behind a power door anyway, so you just have to have a plan for him. And I had a decent amount of propane, so I'm pretty sure that would have taken him out. So it really just required me to not do something dumb, I believe. Like driving my car over a piece of fire. That was very dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Turn the airlock into an oven? Kind of. They die very quickly to the flamethrower, so you just wait for them to stomp open the door and... And everything else is good. Like we had a stim. Things are fine. Things were fine. 1,000 bullets. So like, yeah, things were fine. Oh well. I'll just have to learn to drive better when entering a zone. Okay. It wasn't that. I could have done different things in hindsight. I think I could have sat near the car and grabbed a painkiller straight away because I wasn't low health. But because there was a fuel stop, there was packs of skeletons reasonably close to the car. I don't know if they were moving straight away, but my first instinct was I'm on fire, roll around. Puts the fire out. There's fuel here. And 7 things in this house? Wow. I think it disrupts formulating your plan. You know, usually you drive in and, you know, in a lot of games the character walks in somehow and you formulate your plan on how you're going to do the scenario. Is that a wham? Are you calling me a crybaby, Jazzy? That's a burp. Fair enough. Yeah, so when you have to now go, okay, I'm on fire, what's the plan? And it makes it harder to do the rest of it. It happens, you know. Yeah. It's a tough one, because what do you do in future? I think I've got to make a snap decision on whether I can just heal until the fire's out without moving. And try to not let it affect other decisions that I'm trying to achieve. There's a drop there. Alright, let's go see what that drop is. Less grapple chance. Let's go for melee attack speed. It's still good. It's still early game, so that's good, and it's good with the claws later. I think that was the thing too, is I had everything crafted that I was going to need to craft, except for we definitely go for the red crate. Bunch of 7.62 rounds. That could be nice. Alright, not the... I mean, okay loot area. Especially ammo-wise, but... We did take scarcity. Maybe the scarcity is really... Nah. This felt like different zones. We didn't hit a trader at all in the previous run either. We hit other better things though. I love that padding Tifa remote. How is Tifa? Hey, how's the wedding plans going? Trying to plan on a venue, but they're so expensive. Hey, look, everyone's going to give you advice on how to and how to not do your wedding. So why should I be any different? Wait. Yeah, okay. One of the things most people say afterwards, when it comes to the spendings of the wedding, was they look back and go, yeah, it was really good and all, but wished we'd done it cheaper and then put money towards one, either a better honeymoon trip or to future or something else. I'm not saying go cheap because you want to enjoy your day. But if you're thinking things are too expensive, follow your gut on that one and go, okay, that's expensive. I want to find something more reasonable. And then, hey, we got mushrooms. And then you'll probably minimize some of that. It's not a regret. I don't think it's a regret when people say that. I think it's just an observation they make. You're like, it would have been nice if we had, you know what I mean? You can ask people to give money instead of gifts. Yeah, have like a wishing well. I really hope people, a lot of people get really mixed emotions when they see that. And I get it. People want to give gifts and stuff and don't want to be like, oh, you're getting married, give me money. But in this day, it's not like before, like when our grandparents or older were growing up and it's like, well, we're moving out for the first time, we need household stuff. Like, most people don't need household stuff when they get married. So you don't want to put a set of silverware and a kettle and a toaster on a registry. That's a lot of ammo. Well, that's the thing. It's because you mostly have a lot of the things you need. And Like, do you really need like a $200 China Royal Dalton gravy boat? I mean, totally if it matches the tea kettle, but that's a different story. Okay, sell. I haven't even found a workbench to make my things yet. I don't want to sell some stuff. What have you got to buy, Mikhail? What have I got in ranged weapons? I've got an Ambrose, I've got a Death Adder. I don't have... I've got an M16, but it's crappy, but that's okay. Ammo-wise, give me that. Take the shotgun in case... Take your battery. And sell... Would I use the Death Adder over the M19? I probably don't need both Taurons here. I don't need either Tauron because I've got a G17. Capacity 6, capacity 7. Noise 4, it's the same. Let's just sell that one while we're here. Sell the board with one hit, with one durability. Panz, you cheap bastard. And the pocket knife because they're not very good. We'll sell one board. Okay, now I'm going to buy that shotgun ammo just in case. And we'll still sell the rest of the stuff. That's it. Did I loot this house? I guess not. Not with, a decent amount of scrap. Not the greatest. Are you going to stream the wedding, Jazzy? If you could do a, like not a public streaming, but a, an eFriends stream invite. Oh, you actually are streaming it? You're doing it to your channel? You really should hype it up. Because all your digital friends won't want to give you a toaster for your wedding. Hey Teed, how you doing, man? Probably to your channel. Yeah, I think that'd be somewhat beneficial. Well, I think there might be a thing around the back. Sometimes there's a thing on the wall. Oh, it might be on the other side. I'll get it. Okay. It's kind of funny that you can hide in them. I think it's use. There it is. Ah, it's empty. You've been lurking and not speaking? Why? Who says you get to do that? Game, I would like a crafting bench and good loot, please. Another plastic bottle? No, I can wait. I've got all game to get that. Dazzy's getting married, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, is there a... I can hear it. I was actually about to say next. I don't know why I didn't, but probably a good thing, because if they had run around, the gun wasn't loaded. Where are you? Oh, a cleaver. Give me fuel. Oh, God. Can I get in here? Yes. And there's another one. Where is it? Is it gonna be on this side of the fence? Or is that it? Where is it? I think it's on the other side. Three batteries though. Happy with that. You got a bit of a... Oh man, okay. How badly do I want this guy's ear? I don't think I want it that badly. Infected blood sample's alright as well, because you get the these survivor radios make me, like, they drive me insane trying to look for them. No, I'm finding it. Don't jump over there. Alright. Where's this kick the thing? Oh, is that a battery? Battery. You're on the wrong side of the fence there, love. And 16 with the right espresso? Okay, hang on. It was alright. It's an okay zone. I still think overall I'm spending a little bit too much physical time in the zones. Has your mum started the little baby Jazzy's talking questions yet? When will the zombie children learn if they get one shot it's not worth it? I know, right? Not yet. Might be far off. Pitter-patter of little gaddies. Let's do that after we get all the stuff. Oh, got a brick. On one. What do we want? Firearm parts. So that I can make a flamethrower. I've got an oil filter too. Alright, gimme. Okay, so that's done. Need to make more fuel. Is that everything? I want to make a... Need melee part? I want the axe, because we're getting close to where Big Boy's going to be. What do I need for the axe? I need a gear and melee parts. I don't have anything. I can make a melee part. Let's get a knuckle duster in case we don't get the gear. That way I can make a... Do I want to make a bloodluster in case I don't have it? I definitely want claws. What do I need for claws? No blades. Why doesn't it put what you can make at the top? That I think that, like, make what you can, put what you can make at the very top. It's kind of weird. It swaps, yeah, it swaps them around strangely. Wait, what? Oh, I see. I see. I don't know. Like, okay, I got 3 of those. That should be enough for now. Let's make another. What do I need for the thing? The gear axe? Need a melee part and a gear. Let's like make the melee part then. If I get a gear, we get the thing. Alright, good. Let's go. No, Panz. You fill that car up. Neighborhood on Fairmount Street or the neighborhood on Hampsack Way? No, that sounds a ridiculous name. No one lives on a street like that. It's got to be make-believe. Hampsack Way. Hampsack, maybe. Hump sock. Possibly, but gross. Get suppressed, idiot. Do I have... Oh, I've got a lot of 7.62. I don't have a 7.62 weapon though, do I? I've got M16s and... How much 45 do I have? More than this, alright. We'll swap over the Death Adder. Oh, actually, I should have the Death Adder while we're in the easy zones then and save some of this ammo, maybe. I don't think it'll matter too much. Oh, I can't have an extended thing on it. That's alright. Oh, hammer. Right. Oh, that's a nice pickup. Not gonna use the radio. Bullets. What was the Huh. Oh man. Okay. What else would I want to use? Okay. Well, yeah. Stick to the plan. Oh, 400 propane gas. That's good. If we can find something to use the 762, I'd be really happy. I think we can loot up there. Is there no fuel? No, let's get out. Hump sock just a condom? Oh, really? No, I didn't get to try out the flamethrower last run. Maybe if I hadn't been on fire and I could have gone, you know what, no, I wouldn't have used it against those skellies. I didn't get to build a thing either, so hand blades it is. I'll get the fuel just here. Be careful where, big boy. That gate's shut. Sure. Okay, there's fuel there. We know the other stuff. I've just got to see where the door is. That door's open there. Big boy's coming out. Okay, I'm gonna I'd like to see if we can round them up here, but I don't know what our chances are. M16 is not so bad obviously when you've got groups of enemies, but if you've got these slow lumbering guys, if you can get someone faster to run around and be between you, maybe you can get hits on them with the second or third shot. But I do find that's the one, like, probably the biggest waste of ammo, I think. The biggest ammo waster. Not waste of ammo, but you know what I mean. Like, Oh, hey, Jack Smokey. I think I got like 35 hours in. Sorry, dude, I missed your thing. Fill up the car first. I don't think there's a satchel, but there's a stim up there. All right. Well, that was nice. I won't use the battery in that straight away. Let's... nice. We're not going to buy a stim. Got an ump and some 45s. That could be doable. Does the ump count as a pistol? I mean, I've got a rifle suppressor anyway. Trailer park, or just go straight to military base. And then we can either go there. I don't want to go forest. Where's the safe house? Oh, that's rough. Let's see what we can get out of here first. Now let's just go to the second trailer park. We've got a decent amount of ammo, and we've got good enough weapons to get us through most of this. I don't want to do 2 trailer parks. I mean, no one wants to do 2 trailer parks. keep an eye out for the spider. Yeah, so I want a workbench. Do I have a gear yet? I need a gear. Maybe I should have gone for that first trailer park. Plenty of tape. Oh, no. I could see. I saw my dude start to do it. I didn't even. That was a misclick. That was costly as well. That's a green cache, so we're going to leave that one. Why am I still using this Death Adder? Plus it's 45. If anything, I'd have the ump there. Let's get the G17 back. Look at that. Yeah. Much better. And die quieter. Seem to be doing the battery thing again. I got more salt. No. That one. Car's full. Right. Repair the engine at the next stop. Yeah, this is not as good as it was in the first run. It's not bad. I think we're in an okay spot. mean, technically we're not on fire, so we're still better than the first run, I guess. That was harsh, man. Was that a thing? Hey, look, we got this is the new purple thing you'll pick up. Infectious antibodies. Gives you meta currency for the next run. Or future runs, I should say. Alright, see what that stuff is. Hopefully they won't be empty this time. Oh, there's the gear. We got a gear axe now. Hunting rifle in there. Are you 7.62? No, give me my stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a second gear axe. That's okay. Handblade's looking okay. Ammo-wise, we've got a little bit of everything. Okay, it's the 5.56 and 7.62 and shotgun, and we've got heaps of fire stuff, but you chew through it. For 7.62, I think all we have is the hunting rifle, which is very, very slow fire. But strong. I don't want that to be what we're doing. That could be terrible. Alright. I don't know, with the suppressor on it, I guess it's okay at the start. Hey Crit, how you doing, man? We're sort of past that point where it's good. Go straight to supply cache? Heck yeah. Still stressed about yesterday? What happened yesterday, dude? Did you come and tell me and I ignored you? Oh, I just said, oh, that sucks, and then forgot about it because let's go with I'm old. Oh, look, there's Big Boy behind the gates. Oh, the Packers lost. I made the mistake of following them on Twitter because I want to get updates, right? And I did that a while ago because I'm a fan. And I always forget until late season. For some reason, like early season, they don't care, I guess. But maybe they don't want to be too vocal in round 1 in case they go on a losing streak. But when they were 6-1, 8-1, I can't remember. 8-1, wasn't it? Are they 6-1? 6-1? Anyway, before the 2 losses, they started tweeting every time they scored 8-1. Yeah, like 8-1's a strong start, right? But yeah, they kept tweeting out every 2 minutes yesterday, and I didn't notice until I don't sit on Twitter. I just log in every now and then and have a look. If only I had a stim. Yeah. And my entire feed was just Packers score updates. I'm like, come on, guys. Give a chance for someone else to speak. Huh. Turns out that is pretty good. Might not have been a good idea to bust open the gate like that, though. Details, right? It was an awesome game for both sides, and it's the Vikings, right? So it's... Vikings. We've got a stim inside here, which is nice. They should nerf the weight of the bag. Yeah, the carry weight's kind of laughable, hey. I had a run where I had 300 plus weight. The bag was one of the last upgrades I got. Well, that's a good set of stuff. Jerk face. Oh. Okay, calm down. That could have been done better. I didn't even think to scout for a spider. Where's his ear, though? Give me your ear, dude. Hey, Steiner, how you doing, man? Do I want to spend a battery? I think I do. I'm gonna, oh, that's a freebie? Oh. Don't mind if I do. I grab this coat, right? Yeah. We got a lot of ammo there, yeah? 45, 66, 762. I need a better 762 weapon. Do we? Well, I mean, I'd like one. I got the MP5. Comatose since you only slept 4 hours last night. Why'd you only sleep 4 hours? Oh, I've done those. It's gonna be the same layout. Yeah, I'm the same. If you know you gotta get up early, struggle to get to sleep. Oh, sugar. I don't even. I mean, that's good for a sneak attack, but I don't think I don't think you need to get the gear axe. I think you could just wait for him to do a charge and then hand claw him down. There's a stim there. Fuel cans are there, and there's a chance for a battery. There's a fuel can there, so I might not need the other one. And there's a stim up there, and a stim there, and the other thing down there. Okay. That's a freebie? No, it's a battery. Feels okay. That should be enough. Come here, dude. Boof. Boof. Dunk. I mean, I'm taking it. That's a lot of 9mm and 5.56. I really want an M4 though. Oh! I thought I'd gotten that spider in the air. And then he jumps anyway. Really? Oh man. That's my fault. I should have filled up first. And then seen if I needed the other fuel tank to get to 5. Oh, no spiders in the air. Okay, run. We're in the sunken city. Sunken City safe house, or we get McHale and a military outpost, which are both, like, that's very good. But I like the safe house. I don't like the compound, seems rubbish. Those are both the same. Take that military outpost instead? I think so. And skip one of the city streets. Travel with Air Arachnia. Oh. Get Webby for great deals. One fuel, there's 2 fuel here. Okay, so she knows I'm here, but she can't get to me. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm pretty sure it means she's going to keep trying. Okay, there's only fuel here, so no point sticking around for anything else, and I want to get poison spitted. there's no one around. Let's... did I use my claws? Okay, I don't want the city. I do want the military outpost. But wow, look, you go straight to bridge on 5 fuel, or you go to city block on 5 fuel. Oh, that's... Yeah, we're going to go to that one. And then we'll go safe house, and then we'll probably skip compound and city and just go straight to bridge. Okay. I'm wondering if coming here was even worth it. I think I'm... Oh, there's the Herc thing. I think going straight to safe house might have been the play. Safe house has the things like the fire and the workstation. Could be a cache, I guess. Yeah, but I'm gonna, like, looking for a stim's valid, but I'm gonna use up my stim looking for a stim. Nope. I'm not confident... Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to grab that before I leave. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not confident that what I've got wins the run. But I'm not in a position where I'd be surprised if it did. I've had an MP5 for a while, and I've got a lot of 9mm. I should probably be... Curious why that guy's running past the recorded message that's blaring out halfway across the zone to grab me. Now, I'm not going to do any crafty stuff here because I've got a base coming up and it's safer to do it in the base. Okay. I like the two-hand sword as well. It's fun, but I like the quickness of the hand blades, especially for the armored guys. The gear axe is really good too if you can sneak up to the Hulk dude. But I didn't have one before, and we were able to hand claw him. Okay, let's go. Heavy attack gear axe one-shots the Hulk. No, I wanted that one. Oh. Get out. I mean, I thought this run was doing worse, but I think it's actually doing better, and for time. No, actually, I think we're good. We've got a lot of flame fuel. It's MP5, yeah. I like the MP5. I think it's... I don't know how it is with mouse. If you can control it a bit better. I find it a little bit wasteful. It's not the easiest to single shot with controller. It's doable, but it's, you know, not as wasteful as an M16. The M16's guaranteed waste, usually. Maybe that's the game's way of saying, don't be lazy, just melee them instead of putting 3 bullets into a single tapper. You can't drink here. MP5 is your endgame gun for non. I think it's a good gun for non-armor if you've got the 9mm. Yep. Definitely. I don't know what else I'll be making. It'd just be batteries, right? Not really big on the mines. I mean, it's good. We've got 204 rounds is probably enough for the MP5. I need something better for the for 5.56. Even early game, I'm just not a huge fan of the M16. Arm's considered a pistol too, isn't it? If I wasn't using the MT5, I'd probably use that. Just drop all the other stuff. Inventory management, please. Nah. M16 and both early game shotguns are worse than melee. Pretty close. Pretty close to it, I'd say. Depends on the situation. M16 will still get things like spiders. That's really interesting. From here, we would have been able to use 5 fuel to go all the way up here. Yet I can't use... Oh look, I can. We can use 3 fuel to skip the bridge, but we can't skip to there. That's really interesting. Why is it we can go straight to bridge? But I don't want to go to city block anyway. I want to go straight to bridge, so I'm not complaining. I'm just curious as why from here we can use 2 fuel to go there, but we can't skip to there. There must be a reason. Oh, the M4. Yeah, yeah. The M16 is a 3-shot burst. The M4 is fully automatic, but you can single tap. The M4 does a lot more damage too. It's got a higher damage per shot. Yeah, the burst is the biggest pain on the M16, definitely. We just hit rank up level 100. One of the achievements I'm missing is for lowering the bridge. So I think I'm going to have to do a new save file and just play this mission. Now, last time I was here, that one of those 2 up the top was the serum thing, and I don't really care about the serum thing. In before the accumulation of serum leads you to winning the war on the infection. That'd be kind of funny, actually. But I'm going to go up there in case there's some fuel up there. I mean, that was just satisfying on the spitter, though. Actually, I wouldn't mind a P90. Although I probably don't have the ammo for it. Give me your ear. I don't know what it is. It is fuel. Hey, Mr. Nails. Yeah, I'm winning, thanks. We're winning in the last run as well. And we drove over some fire. I'm never going to let that go. That's going to haunt me to the rest of my gaming. Why'd you drive over the fire, forehead? Oh. NPC. The game's amazing. Strongly recommend. That bunker's got Mikhail, but I don't want to go there. Unless we go just for Mikhail and don't go in the bunker, which is reasonable. And then maybe we hit the military checkpoint, we have to see what's there. You can't skip. Go containment camp to safe house, and then go straight to that checkpoint and go to win. Seems reasonable. I want my victory. I want to go to tier 2. Game seems huge. Yeah. I'm trying to get my win time down. Although winning again would probably be the key to that. But just general time play. Okay, there's the... Is this a bunker? I want fuel. Have a... That's a stim? I don't... Am I stimming? Are we going down a bunker? I don't really want to go down a bunker. What's the chances that there's fuel in the bunker? What's the odd that there's a... Is it a Herc one? That's the question. Yep. There could be other dudes in here, but there shouldn't be a big dude down here. I don't think the law allows for a big dude down here. These guys seem to have sort of, like, they pin themselves down at the start, so they just regular. Regular dudes, maybe? I need some more 9mm, but... Where's the other lootables? Oh, I got a battery, that's nice. That replaces the battery we used on that stim. That was almost worth coming down. Yeah, it's not Diablo. It's a twin-stick shooter. More than anything. But yeah, the isometric camera. Yeah, that's about it, really. It's about as traditional in the meta progression roguelite, if you really wanted to pigeonhole it, with twin stick shooter gameplay. And it does the meta progression stuff really well. Really well. And they threw and some story missions just thrown in on the first playthrough of a campaign of a save file. Just to put a bit of there's no story for the there's no story whinges. And yet there were still people going, there's no story. It's not that type of game. There's no backstory on my character, they're just a volunteer. I get annoyed by people that want to leave game reviews on Steam. I can't help myself from reading the reviews though. It's 100% my own fault, but it still annoys me. I think it's really good for this type of game, and I think that it might even be intentional to sort of play into that, knowing that people are morons. You know? Okay, what have you got? He's got an M4. That'll do it for me. Take that. What do you... Oh, ammo? He's got no ammo, though. The VS or the ump? That's right. Stupid complainers. I think also the biggest complaint that it just makes me grind my teeth when it's a rogue game, a roguish game, whether it be a roguelite or a roguelike or anything in between, when people are like, oh, I beat the game, it only took this many hours. Like, dude, that's not the point. You know, like... People don't know how to use their imagination. So even that, like some game, like Tetris, what's the freaking backstory in Tetris? Take the little S and Z shape pieces. What's their history? No one cares because it's game. Right? It's a game. Morons. He doesn't have anything, does he? Okay. Well, so I'm just selling some stuff that'll make using my inventory easier, I guess. That doesn't even matter. It's just... The T-piece insulted the player's mother, you guess. Yeah. People equate hours played or dollars spent to quality of the game. Yeah, again, that's... like, people do that, right? Again, because they're morons, I go with. I mean, there's some... You could use it as a basis, but I don't think dollars to hours and stuff can be a complete metric. Because otherwise, if it, like, I mean, some people will say, well, they'll never buy a God of War or something like that because they don't want to spend whatever it is in your local area for a 30-hour playthrough, and I get that. But other people will be like, yeah, they don't want to buy a strategy game because that's not why they game. But unfortunately, people like to sit on both sides of that. You know, they'll buy God of War and for $70 and finish it in 30 hours. But then they'll complain that a roguish game that cost $20 or $25 was overpriced and it only gave them 100 hours. It's like, really? Don't know if that's kind of fair what you did there. Okay, so are we going up there? Maybe. I need fuel. Yeah, well, I get it. Then they try to say, yeah, but I based it on this metric as well. I'm like, then why does dollars even come into it? Oh. Sorry, Mikhail. You remember when the most expensive game was $60? Petridge Farm remembers. Do you remember when the gaming industry wasn't allowed to increase the price of their games because people are huge crybabies? And so they had to enforce like really bad working conditions just to make money, and then do things like bring out day one DLCs and microtransactions to try and get people to spend a little bit more money on games. And the entire industry went to crap, and gamers still complained even though it was their fault. And now we actually have variable pricing in games and much higher costed AAA games, and things look like they're finally moving in the right direction. Pepperidge Farm remembers. End rant. Whoa. I wonder whose fault it was. It was definitely someone's fault that happened. With games. Right? That's a stim. Which I'm thinking I'm going to take. I have played Diablo 2. On release. And a few times since then. Gamers definitely ask for stupid things. And I think one of the things is, it happens a lot. And I don't mean that any of you guys are stupid, except you are. But a lot of the vocabulary from the industry is becoming more known. It gets thrown around. I'm not going down that bunker. It's not worth. And so people become hear terminology get thrown around often enough that they sort of think they understand what it means on a bigger scale, and then get a lot of the stuff wrong. I think the most common one that gets talked about is like game engines. But that sort of leads into the mindset of, you know, how gamers think things should be. I played video games for 5 hours in my life. Stuff should be like that. That's a yellow crate, right? I believe that's a yellow crate, so I want to open that. Give me about it. It's not a yellow crate, that's a green crate. Is there any other thing that could have told me that was green? That looks more like a yellow top one. It's got the camo sort of get up. I didn't want to open that one. Oh, it definitely looks green there. Maybe it's the setup with the lights. You need a game that's going to have you got this? This will give you hours if you're willing to do it. Binding of Isaac as well. That'd be a strong recommend on Binding of Isaac. I'm not going to go get that stim. I'm going to hold on to... Am I going to get the stim? No. Maybe I should get the stim. No, we'll be fine. Depends how much you like replayability and what sort of replayability you're into, I guess. Sorry, Creed. I missed your thing. I was having a rant. Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, 76 is a bad example of a paywall. A minimal effort to fix any bugs. 4 has hours play. Skyrim will be here forever. Skyrim's been released for the 10th time as well. And they're charging again as well. Grand Theft Auto 5. Right? How many times can people possibly buy that? Whoa. It kept shooting after it was destroyed because it had to finish its burst. Overwatch? Oh, yeah, okay. So, genuinely replayable games, other than like super fun RPGs that you might like, come in usually 2 forms, competitive or roguish. Yeah. So anything that has a competitive thing to it, you could even argue that it's roguish. Because the replay comes from going again against another team. It's not the same as that's a workbench and something else. That could be fuel. I need that to be fuel. You know, sports games sort of do that well and shooters. Because you can argue that Overwatch is a sports game. Why not? Yeah. Same as soccer or baseball. Or anything else to do with sports. Quidditch, you know, pick your poison. Oh, it is fuel. Do I care about the stim? A little bit. Do I care about the stim to go one battery? Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah, the sequel didn't change. It's the same game. Buys FIFA every year. No, yeah. Buys FIFA every year. Literally the same game. I mean, I wouldn't call it a scam, but it's, yeah, because there's always new people that haven't bought one yet. Why would they want to buy one that's 5 years old? And I think that's the issue. That's the human gamer problem, is just because they want to release a FIFA every year to try and get new people that have never bought it, even though they know that some people are going to buy the second one, that doesn't make them bad developers. They're putting out a new game every year because why is someone going to buy last year's FIFA for their first FIFA game? Someone that starts following basketball because of a trade of someone to their local team and their team's now doing well. They're not going to buy NBA 2K17 because they like basketball now for the first time in their life. Oh man, do I not have a battery for that? Oh, and it's a red one. Alright, fellas, give me a battery. Get janked, idiot. Okay, so I'm down to my... I made 3 claws because I was trying to work out what the number of claws I want to make is. I'm kind of happy where 3 is, but maybe 4 is a better number. We didn't need to pick up both MP5s. Oh, we're stimming. Oh, I could have used the free stim. Whoa, where did you come from? Invisible Herc soldiers spawning in. That seems a little, must have been taking some tips from CDPR. No fuel. Okay, this is about where we ran out of fuel last time, and the car drove in on fire. So, are we ready for it? Yeah, I think we are. I was more confident on the last run, but I think because of the amount of propane I have, this one's seemingly okay. Oh, we got the M4. All right. Ready for anything? Have I had a map where I get mobbed as soon as I exit the car? Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. It was like 4 or 5, like these guys. What about the maps where you're here to get fuel and when you use your focus, it shows nothing on the map? Here, buddy, let me help you with that. Oh, that's not what that word means. My bad. Ooh, that's a serum thing. Apparently he wasn't ready to die. Poor dude. Go. Oh man, I almost had tea. I'm out of tea. Hatch it, eh? Where's the fuel can? What are we making? No. Should I make another blunt thing just in case? So let's make another knuckle dusters just in case. Another melee part. And now we can make claw. My gear axe I have is fine. Battery and electronics? Okay. You insist. Where's the campfire? Crouch, damn it. Oh, Cindy, I found a second suppressor. It's an oil filter and scrap, I think. Hang on. And it's quieter than the Oil filter and scrap, yeah, it's 75% instead of 50. Oh, you've made that one? Okay. Fine. Military checkpoint is 2 fuel. We look like we can go all the way there. Salt and mushroom, apparently. I don't know what that gives you, though. Do I have a salt and a mushroom? Should I try to use it? So the first thing to check is, can we get to the end from here? We can. There's a bunch of stuff there I don't want to mess with. I think that particular checkpoint, you can get through it reasonably easy if you've got the stuff. But if you've got the stuff, you don't need to do it. And if you don't have the stuff, you don't need to do it. World's ugliest man. I'm good. How are you, man? What's been going on? I don't want any surprises anywhere. Oh. I mean, we're not going to get anything from these guys, I don't think, so why am I looting? Panz, why are you looting? Stop with the looting. I think you can walk through that fire. I don't want to, though. And you can't loot that guy, which you should be able to. You like the zombie splody? I like the zombie splody. That's how you get the ear off the off that particular skeleton. You blow him up. Oh, oh, we can't. I took the extra grapple. Remember? Oh wow. That's the top hands in my in my thing, in my difficulty, because I'm like, you never get grappled. Seriously, you never get grappled. Jerk knew that and just wanted to be a jerk. I probably should have made some more can bombs. Alright. Okay. There was so much 7.62 that we didn't find a use for. Come on, fellas. I need you to stomp, dude. Thank you. Ground mechanic piece sucks guaranteed damage. Yes, it is. I'm using a control, it's still almost guaranteed. I think it's supposed to be like that. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to suggest using like an auto hotkey macro or anything, but maybe. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Taking the elevator. Just for clarity for people, you don't actually have to kill the armored Hulk on subsequent playthroughs. Okay? If you get to the end of the run and you're like, how am I going to deal with the armored Hulk? All you have to do is clear out one of the side areas, okay? And you can let him through and trap him there. It's not one of the requirements to kill everyone here, okay? The end game requirement in subsequent playthroughs is use the lab equipment. Right? If you want to play big balls, you can run through and just do it. Vincent, after trying the serum, Vincent is dead. Threat tier 2 unlocked. AMU fragment drops. Oh, we got some reputation. Nice. All right, hit the little streamer room, make a cup of tea, come back, and we'll try tier 2. Vincent's the hero that we didn't deserve, but he did it for us anyway.